What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, which means it's stream night, which means we are here playing games tonight. We're gonna be playing some World of Warcraft today. Feeling RPG. Decided I'm gonna come back to Silksong in a little bit because there's so many games I want to play right now. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna come back to Silksong because I feel like Silksong is gonna take too long for me to get into. But we're gonna play some WoW. Real quick before we log in, we're gonna turn off. I can turn Healbot. I can leave Healbot on. I'm never gonna use it. Questy is good. I downloaded a whole bunch of extra add-ons. I don't need Nova Robot. Don't need Trank Rotate. All right, cool. Let's log into the game. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's Wednesday. At work today. Nothing crazy happened. Had a reasonable day. And now we're here to play games. A dinner. And a fantastic job. Alright, it's good to be back on my warrior. Let me see if my camera is blocking chat properly. Boom, there we go. Perfect. Okay, last time we left off, we were in the middle of helping the Draenei after we crash landed in, where are we? Azure Mist Isle, I think is where we are. Azure Mist Isle. So we did some quests helping people in the Almond Vale, found out about the Blood Elves, crossed the stream here at the Almond Ford, and made our way to Azure Watch, where we met some humans and night elves and dwarves from Odysseus' Landing. And now we're going to continue our quest. I have finished the Draenei starting zone on my Shaman, so I've done all the quests now. So I know what's coming for the most part. And I have found a ton of gear on my Shaman. I have mailed it to myself. So we have access to a ton of gear that I've sent. Let's see what I have. Let's see, I sent myself a 7.1 DPS sword. I'm going to take that. I sent myself some chain leg plates. These are all wearable. Ooh, I sent myself some bags too. Let's go ahead and grab these bags. Can use them if necessary. These items are all red. Can't use them. I sent myself some linen cloth so that I may level my first aid faster. So we'll grab that. Got some anti-venom in case I get poisoned. Gonna grab all this linen cloth. Oh, sent myself a parrot cage. Won't grab that just yet. There's some more linen cloth. Alright, cool. Let's start with that for now. Let's go ahead and equip our new sword that we got, the Training Sword of the Wolf. It does 20 to 30 damage, whereas my Flaying Mace does 4 to 8 damage. Yeah, it's not even close. I'm going to be destroying some people with this weapon. Hell yeah. Alright, let's equip some of these bags I have. A couple of 8-slot bags. Alright, let's go. Nice, 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 nice. We have a ton of linen cloth. Let's keep our shield and our one-handed mace here in case we want to do a sword and board. We'll equip these war-torn bands. Let's equip these mail chain pants. Oh, these infantry bracers are not as good as the war-torn bands. Have an extra red slot bag. We're gonna put this here. We got some clam meat that we can't cook just yet. All right. Let's go. We have hopefully some two-handed sword skill. We do. Alright, let's go. Alright, first let's find a vendor and sell some of this crap. I also have decided that I want to make this guy a miner. I'll do mining blacksmith on this character. This seems like a good balance. He'll be able to mine some ore. He'll be able to mine some ore and use it to make gear for himself, which sounds pretty reasonable to me. We're going to vendor some of the stuff that we don't need. And then real quick, we're going to just level up our first aid real quick.
One wishes to you.
I said we want to get to heavy linen bandage, which requires level 40. So let's just make a butt ton of linen bandages until we get up to level 40, where we can make heavy linen bandages, which will be able to heal us for a little bit more. And then I didn't save up an extra bunch of silk, so I won't be able to go past that for now until we get to a higher level. But that'll be good place to start. While that's making, let's go ahead and look at our quest log and see what quests we have. Let's see, we have Admiral Odysseus wants us to observe the meeting that takes place between Gizel and the traitor. We can do that one, that's down south. We have Stillbind Hold, which is a like a breadcrumb quest leading up to a bunch of other quests up north. We have the Missing Fisherman, which is also near Trees Company, and Warlord Sritz it's also near Trees Company. So I think we're gonna head south down here. Trees Company, do these quests first, and then come back up and go to the quests up north. I think that makes the most sense. Opening the map turns off the making of the linen cloth, which is kind of annoying. And then I want to find where the mining trainer is. I know there's a mining trainer here somewhere. Pretty sure I've seen... There's the mining trainer. Alright, we're going to go and pick up mining on this character. Could have picked it up earlier in Almond Vale, but you know what? No big deal. We're going to gather some materials for ourselves and pick up the necessary reagents we need to level up our blacksmithing. This will be good because I have another character that does mining right now, and if I can level up mining on my warrior, that means I can free up that character to pick up a different profession like alchemy. And plus, it makes sense for a warrior to be a miner, right? If you're a blacksmith, you should be a miner. That makes sense to me. I think that's reasonable. We're almost to level 40 first aid, which is what we're looking for. Once the recipe turns yellow, you have a reasonable chance of leveling up from it, but it's not guaranteed. Whereas when it's orange, it's guaranteed, like heavy linen bandage. Alright, we're going to sell this linen bandage, and then we'll use our heavy linen bandage. Now, I'm not going to make all of it right now, we'll just make some, and we'll make it as needed as we go around questing. Alright, I think that's enough. Alright, let's go pick up mining.
Kronakai Christo.
Kronakai Christo. I picked up mining. We need to buy a pickaxe, or else we can't actually mine anything. So let's
the idea of service.
A mining pick. Ta-da! Anything else here? Nope.
You well.
All right, this allows us to track minerals. So let's put that on our bars. Oh yeah, we'll keep an eye out for minerals as we play. Okay, let's begin our journey again. Man, it's nice to be back in the world. Oh, I looked up, I did this quest on my shaman, the Dread Youngling, a hearty thanks. I had to look up how to do it because apparently it's bugged, or semi-bugged. So it's going to take a little bit of finagling to get it to work. So let's see if he's over there first. We need to find him first and see if he's even there. Dude, we're going to hit so hard with our training sword of the wolf. Dude, our heroic strike is going to hit like a truck. Should we test it out on this Moongray stack? Let's test it out. Let's test it out.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Battle shout it.
Need
Let's
more
queue up the heroic strike. Boom! 64 damage, non-crit. I also got a weapon swing timer here, which is useful. And then we actually don't care about the enemy one, so we're going to turn off the enemy weapon swing. I don't care about seeing the target one. I don't want to see my offhand either. Perfect! Alright, let's see if the Draenei Youngling is here. We'll stop by in this area whenever we go by here to see if he's spawned here. Because he needs help. Nope, he might be dead. He might be dead. He just patrols around this area, and he picks fights with random mobs that are in the area. And in order to get the quest from him, you need to help him. So, looks like he's not here, which is fine. We'll come back and check on him, see if he's here later. So for now, let's make our way down to Ursuline Village and do Warlord Scrits first. It's a level 10 quest. We're level 9. We have a really powerful weapon, so we should be able to do it just fine. Let's go! Hope y'all are doing well this evening. I'm excited to be playing WoW again. Man, it's totally different when you actually read the quests. I didn't read the quests when I was playing on my own. I was kind of going through them like I normally do. Man, reading quests makes you really appreciate just how do I put it? How quick the decision-making of these characters are in this game. They're just like, oh, Naga are here, kill them. Kill all of them. Kill them all, it doesn't matter. And you're just kind of like, okay, and you just go out and just kill them. No questions asked. Which I guess is, you know, not the best. Not the best, you know, way to be doing things in life, especially when you're meeting new people for the first time. You know, you don't just go out and just kill everybody. But, you know, I digress. Maybe, I don't live in their world, so... we have a lot of rested EXP from logging out in an inn. Haven't played for about a week now, so... we have about a whole level's worth of rested EXP, which I'm pretty excited about. That's going to make leveling a lot faster. Ooh, a copper vein. Looks like it's underground, though, so this means this little gray arrow means it's underground. It must be in the cave, so I gotta go in the cave to get it, which is totally fine. We're gonna go in the cave anyway. We gotta kill Warlords. So, easy peasy. Let's hit it. Last time I was doing this, there was someone else doing it, so I made it easier. There's probably gonna be someone else doing it. It's a Thursday night, Wednesday night. There's probably a lot of people playing. Tides Hollow discovered. There's no Naga in here. That means somebody's been through here recently and killed everyone. I could jump down here to get to Warlord whatever quickly, but as a warrior, I don't want to jump in there and die. So I have no healing, no way to protect myself. We're going to play it safe. Also downloaded a... Oh, hey there, Mayaloon. Also downloaded a new add-on that shows me what skills I'm going to train at level 10. I can see basically what skills I'm going to be training at each level, which is going to be super useful. Alright, copper vein. Our first copper vein. Let's go mine. Woohoo! Failed attempt? Come on. There we go. There's my first copper. We can smelt it and make it into gear for ourselves. Let's go ahead and put smelting on our bars. Where's my smelting ability? Smelting. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, any Naga down here? Oh, there's one Naga. Let's go. Let's fight this guy. Let's just see how tough they are.
I can't do that.
Put the battle shout up. Let's get our rend up. 87 crit. Let's go. We're shooting for 100 now at this point, I think. I think with heroic strike, if we crit, we can easily hit 100. Here we go. Got my swing timer, so when this bar fills up, I will swing my weapon. Super useful to have when you're playing.
I can't do that yet.
I don't think it's even worth it to rent these guys. They don't live long enough. Every time I heroic strike, it's 50 damage, which is pretty good. Oh, there's Warlord Sritas. He might be worth renting because he has a little bit more health. Go ahead. Oh, 92 crit! Let's go! He's dead. He's so dead. Not even gonna be close. He parried me! How dare he? 101! Dude, we just crit twice in a row. What's our crit chance? 5.8% and we crit twice in a row? That's pretty lucky. Okay, there's a copper vein back there, so I'm trying to get it. So we're gonna have to kill this Naga. Yeah, we're probably not gonna be rending anymore because I don't think it's worth the 10 rage to rend. Because what rend does damage over 9 seconds. I don't think, like, most enemies I'm fighting are not living 9 seconds, so it's not even doing the 15 damage that, you know, it's supposed to be doing. Failed attempt again. Come on, Inu, get your shit together. I need you to focus. Alright, there's some rough stone. Let's go. Each vein can have up to 4 hits. It's somewhere between 2 to 4 hits usually. So the last one only had 2 hits. Let's see how much this one has. It's a 3-hitter. A 3-hitter is pretty good.
I need a target. Not ready. Need more rage.
Let's get that heroic strike.
Not enough
damage.
rage.
Pretty consistent.
Need more rage.
Damage.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Probably didn't need to heroic strike in there to kill him. Could have saved up the rage. Oh well. We should get our food buff. Oh, there's Draenei. Draenei. Draenei? No, it's just Draenei. That's a pretty good name. Let's wave. What's up? I already did the quest. I already did the quest, Draenei. Sorry, if you were here earlier, I would have invited you. No big deal, though. Things respawn pretty quickly in Classic, so I am sure he will be back for you very soon. Let's make our way out of the cave, and we'll head down to the other island. Continue our quests. Wrath Scale Sirens.
That isn't ready yet. Not enough rage.
Boom. 66. Yeah, I don't need Heroic Strike here, right? She probably dies to a regular hit at this point. Oh my gosh, she doesn't! No, I'm just gonna hamstring you. Kill you with hamstring. Because it's instant damage. Alright, let's go. Let's see how much Ren does. Because Ren do more than 5. Ren still only hits for 5. What the hell? That's so lame. We're gonna queue up the Heroic Strike. I don't want them to be alive at 1 HP. Not worth it. I'm gonna lose all my rage going to the next mob anyway.
I can't do that.
Nice crit. I die here. Easy. Scroll up protection. That on myself. Easy. Let's go! Nice. I wish Blizzard UI showed you how much health they had exactly. Here comes that Draenei. Faint. Welcome to the cave. Hopefully you grew up with Draenei down there. Oh my god, a miss? Come on. Missing is the worst thing you can do in any... Or parry after that. Yeah, missing is the worst thing you can do in any kind of RPG that allows for that mechanic, because think about it, people underestimate, or beginners underestimate how bad missing is. They're like, oh, I want to get more crit and more damage. Who cares if I miss? Nah, if you can reduce your chance to miss, that's critical. Because any attack you miss, you spend all your resources. You spent your 15 rage and your weapon attack, and you did 0 damage. Literally 0 damage. So missing is the absolute worst case scenario in RPGs. You never want to miss. I can't think of an exception to this rule unless they made it so missing is like... Unless they made it so you can attack like ultra fast, then maybe missing doesn't matter. But usually if you attack ultra fast, you also miss ultra often. So it's directly proportional to your damage. If you have a 20% chance to miss, that means you just do 20% less damage. And you spent 20% of the resources. So it's absolutely awful. You never want that. Alright, where are we going? Oh, looks like we need to go this way. I think based on the map, I want to go on this side of the cliffs. Alright, let's see who's spying on... Let's see who the spy is. Who's spying for the Naga? I already know who it is. Spoilers. Let's go! Alright, we're looking for the Naga flag. There it is. And we want to put on the disguise to just transforms the user into a tree. And here we go. There is Giesel. Who's coming to meet him? It's Engineer Spark Overgrind! He's the traitor! Let's see what he says. Engineer Spark Overgrind picks up the Naga flag. What's the big idea? You nearly blew my cover, idiot! I told you to put the compass and navigation map somewhere safe, not out in the open for any fool to discover. The Master has gone to great lengths to secure information about the whereabouts of the Exodar. You could have blown the entire operation, including the cover of our spy on the inside. Wait, who's our spy? Is that you? Aren't you the spy on the inside? Am I too far away to hear what he's saying? Relax? Do you know what Kael'thas does to those that fail him, Giesel? Eternal suffering and pain. Do not screw this up, fool. Our Blood-Mist scouts have located our contact, the fool, Velen. We'll soon leave himself open and defenseless, long enough for us to strike. Now get out of my sight before I vaporize you. I wonder if I can't see what Giesel's saying because he's too far away. Or because he just doesn't have any lines there and you're only supposed to know what the dwarf or the gnome is saying. Engineer Sparks. Alright, our disguise is running out. I think we'll be fine. Cool, mission completed. Let's go check out this quest up here and this quest down here. I know to do this quest first, because I've done it already. So we're gonna go up top to a cry for help. Kill a couple mobs along the way. Maybe we can get to level 10. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's kill this aberrant owl beast. Ooh, we got some lag going on. I'm pressing charge, but nothing's happening. Some server lag.
Not ready yet.
56 damage.
Need more range.
Dodge. Get him. I'm using Thunderclap for some instant damage. It does 10 damage. And then Hamstring does 5 damage. So if enemy is at like 1 HP, I'll try to use those abilities to finish him off instead of waiting for my next swing, because that could take forever. Oh, there's Renee! Hey, dude! I hope we did your quest. We found copper. I'm always keeping an eye on my mini-map as we're running around. You never know when you can find some copper out in the field. Let's go! Alright, let's head over to the quest. I hope Drenane wasn't going to this quest, because if they were, I would have grouped up with them. Let's see, smelt copper. What can we make with copper? We can make, I can make rough weight stones with, the rough stones that I get. I can, make some copper chain pants, copper chain bracers, rough copper vest. Hey, those are pretty good. Maybe I can use those to replace some of the gear I have. It's always fun making your own gear in this game. In any RPG, it's fun crafting your own gear, and I think WoW does it really well. Oh, ooh, ooh. Do you want to group up? I downloaded a threat meter, so Omen, you can go down here. I don't really need you. I'm never gonna need you. Howdy. Escort quest? Loot. Alright, we're gonna turn off the sound warning for Omen because it does a really annoying sound warning. Alright, that I don't want. But other than that, it's fine. Omen is a threat meter. It lets me keep track of who's generating the most threat on a target. Pointless when you're leveling. Useful when you're in a dungeon or raiding. Ooh, there's Draenei. No, this is Cobalt's. I assume this person wants the quest too. Escort quest waiting. You. Howdy. Happy Wednesday. Up day, let's go. Woo. Gym tomorrow, blah. I don't get people who love going to the gym, man. I have friends who love going to the gym, and I don't get it, man. I get to go to the gym. You're right. I'm so lucky. If I could magically take a pill to never have to go to the gym again, I would take that pill so fast. So fast. I have friends who would never do it. Here we go, guys.
What brings you here?
Alright. We found Magwin. Let's read the quest while we're walking here. My family was attacked by the Murlocs and Owlkin of this island several weeks ago. I managed to escape, but I think that both my mother and father have been slain. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but I must try and get back to my home, or what's left of it. Will you help me get through the forest? Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, there was elves living here?
Ishnu Daldiel.
Hold on a second. Or maybe they moved here after, like, the Exodar, and then they were attacked afterwards? I don't know, man. I don't know why they were... I don't know why I thought this was like an abandoned island. Only the Draenei live here, I thought. Dude, she's about to walk straight into this, like, owl beast camp. Girl, if you... This is terrible survival instincts. About to get obliterated by this aberrant owl beast. Level 8. What level are you? You're level 10? Okay, well, at least you're stronger than it. Oh my god, you're gonna pull it. She's gonna pull it. Okay, she didn't pull it. We're good. We're good. Alright, cool, 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 cool. The Moonwing Den. Casually tromping through the forest, escorting a civilian. We've got a shaman, a paladin, and a warrior. What a great team we have. We're unstoppable. Oh, she's gonna pull that guy for sure. She's definitely gonna pull that guy. I already know it. Also, I'm not gonna lie, she doesn't seem like to be in a huge rush to get back to her family. You'd think if she wanted to find her family, she'd be running. Not running. I don't think she loves her family. You don't seem desperate to get back to your family, Magwyn. I don't think she wants to see her family that bad. Alright, this owl beast is definitely in her path. We should just kill it. Get him! Easy. Families can be triggering. Well, bad news, Magwyn. My poor family. Everything has been destroyed. Then get a move on. It's time to start that YouTuber career they told you you can't do.
I can't do that.
Some malachite, nice. Clearing out the Owlkin. Let's get this guy too. Clearly in her way. Miss! Well, I didn't do anything that fight. I swung once and I missed. Where's she going? Now where are you off to? Are you off to the docks? Yeah, maybe there's a boat. You can take one of these boats, sail out of here. Oh, there's a person there. Oh, there's bait. There's a person over there. Who is it? It's Cowlin. Maybe Cowlin is her father? Hey, I think we found your dad. Maybe it's brother? Dad or brother? He didn't seem like he was looking for you, though. He wasn't worried. He was contemplating life. Yay! Magwyn says, Father, Father, you're alive! Magwyn hugs her father.
Greetings.
You can thank Kobolds for getting me back there safely. Thank you all. Have fun. Daughter! What could I have done to give the gods such a cause to lash out me with such ferocity? All that I have cherished is gone, dead or destroyed. My family taken from me. My home razed. My ship sunk. I am a broken man, stranded on a broken island. I mean, you can just swim. You just swim that, right? I swam that. You can swim that. I believe in you, Cowlin. Come on. Let's see what else he says. Perhaps you are here to finish the job. Make it quick. I will not resist. Take my life, stranger. I am too cowardly to do it myself. My hand shivers. The blade will not strike true. I have not come to kill you, Night Elf, and the gods did not do this. If it's not the gods, who, how, what could cause such strife? I've heard that my people are somewhat responsible for this destruction. We are refugees displaced from our homes by the Burning Legion. This tragedy is a result of our latest evacuation. Our vessel crashed. This debris is part of that vessel. Oh, did something land? Oh, I just realized what happened. Oh, shit. Our crystal blew up his house. Oh, this is 100% on me, man. My bad, bro. That's on us. That's an L, dude. I'm sorry. Legion, demons, they hunt you? My people have also been hunted by the Legion, targeted by their dark masters for damnation. It is the reason that I moved my family here so many years ago. We have much in common, Night Elf. I can't help but feel that perhaps it was fate that brought us together. Let me help you, Cowlin. Let my people help. We will right the wrong. This I vow. You blow up someone's house and they're crying, and you're like, hey, we're the same. I also have suffered at the hands of the Legion. And the guy's like, no, you blew up my house.
Good luck, friend.
Alright, cool. Let's turn in this quest. A cry for help. Tears of joy streamed down Cowlin's face. How can I ever repay you for this? Please take this heirloom. It symbolizes a sacred bond of friendship. Trust and love amongst Night Elves. You are a sister to me from this day until the end of time. Cowlin's Bracers of Kinship. And we got a level up. And I need to sneeze! Oh my god. Alright, we got some bracers that we'll never use because it's... Oh! +1 stam, though. +1 stam, though. That's going on. Who cares if it's cloth? I'm a cloth warrior. My family, what could I have done? We had lived peacefully among the owl beasts on the island for many years. You can imagine my surprise when they stormed the beach and attacked us. I fought tooth and nail, but was easily overpowered. As I blacked out from the vicious blows that I had been dealt, I prayed that my family not suffer. When I awoke, all was quiet. The sand was soaked red with blood. Their blood. They were devoured whole. Oh shit! His family got eaten. Oh god. Well, not your daughter. We saved your daughter. I care not for vengeance. I only ask the remains be returned to me for proper burial. He wants you to return and recover the remains of his family. Jesus. Wow, this story's kind of sad. I didn't realize. All right, so we hit level 10. Huge deal in World of Warcraft. We get our talent trees now. Every level, and starting from level 10, you get a talent point that you can put in the tree. Warriors get 3 trees. We have the protection tree, which is the most simple tree. This one is for tanking. This one reduces the damage you take, increases the threat you generate, mainly to be used with sword and shield kind of build. Great for dungeons. Great for tanking in a group. Terrible for leveling because you don't do as much damage. So I will not be going deep into the protection tree. I may pick up some of these talents in the early parts if they're good. The other spec is Arms. Arms focuses on using a two-handed weapon and uses abilities like Mortal Strike to instantly swing that weapon and do a lot of damage. So you want to use a really slow weapon that can hit really hard because Mortal Strike will make you instantly swing that weapon no matter how slow it is. So you want to use a slow weapon. You also get Endless Rage, which gives you more rage. You get to specialize in swords or axes or maces, giving you more abilities and more damage. You can use Overpower, which is a really strong ability. I think that's it for the most part. Fury, on the other hand, is a spec focused on usually dual wielding. You want to use a main one-hander and an offhand one-hander. You get the ability Sweeping Strikes if you go with Fury, which is really good because it lets you basically hit 2 things at once, which is something warriors can't do very well. You get Rampage, which gives you some healing, which, you know, is always good when you're questing, especially as a warrior because you can't heal. And then the new ability they gave you is Rampage. Oh, did I say Rampage here? I meant Bloodthirst. Rampage is a new one. Warriors go on a Rampage, increasing attack power by 30. And causing most such melee attacks to increase attack by an additional 30. This effect lasts 5 times, so you want to use this basically on cooldown. So I have to choose now if I'm going to be an Arms warrior or a Fury warrior. And normally, I would level Arms. I've leveled Arms warriors all the time. Arms is the way to go. Usually recommended because it's easier to get one really good two-handed weapon than to get 2 one-handed weapons. So to play Fury well, you need to get 2 weapons, and they all both need to be good. Or at least reasonable, you know? So I normally don't level Fury, but I'm kind of tempted to level Fury this time just to be fun, just to be different, right? The fact that I need a two-hander won't really matter until I get down to dual wield specialization. or maybe when I get down to like, you know, the later abilities. And you can always use a one-hander if you want, or a two-hander if you want. So I think I'm gonna go Fury. I don't know. Let's go Fury for now. We can always respec if we need it. So, alright, the first talent point I put in was Cruelty. Increases my chance to get critical strike with melee weapons by 1%. It goes up to 5 points. So for the next 5 levels, I'll be putting points into Cruelty. Every 5 points you put in the talent tree allows you to go down to the next level and get down to the next talents. So I'll be going 5 into Cruelty, then probably 5 into Unbridled Wrath to give me an additional chance to generate rage points when you deal damage with the melee weapon. You can see here, this is better with a fast weapon, right? The more chances you hit, the more things you hit, the more chance you have of gaining rage. So build like a one-hander with a fast offhand. It means you're going to hit more often, which means you're going to generate more rage off of that. So that's why Fury usually you play
Not
dual
enough
wield.
rage.
So we'll see. We may do that. We may not. Did someone help me just now? Did someone just moonfire that guy? Got a small egg there. Oh, also, I don't think I can dual wield yet. I don't learn dual wielding until later, so even if I wanted to dual wield right now, I don't think I can. So, I have to learn how to dual wield. I must get it at level 20 or something. Actually, I can check with my... What can I train? When do warriors learn dual wield? At level 20. So at level 20, I will learn dual wield. I'll be able to fully unlock the power of Fury. So we'll give it a try. We'll see. God damn, this crystal annihilated this guy's house and turned all the Owlkin crazy. We really screwed over this guy. We really owe this guy. I hope we give him... I hope we take him, like... Take him home somewhere. Can you come to the Exodar with us? The Owl Beast. Hey, buddy.
Need more rage.
39. Let's give him a crit. Boom. 56. Let's get Battle Shout up. Oh, there's the remains of Colin's family. It's just a bunch of bones. We just literally pick up a bunch of... Oh, it's because he got eaten. Oh, it's literally their bones because this Owlkin ate them. Wow. That is a sad, sad story. Brutal. Sorry, dude. Hope to get you home. Maybe we could buy him a new boat. You know, that'll make things better. Boats make everyone feel better, I think. There's Sal Jane Tank. Still hanging out by the pier. Same with Baint. Everyone's just hanging out here. I wonder what they're doing. What's up, dude? What's up, Baint? Hey, Callan, I found their remains. My wife was named Thalrisa, and my daughter Magwyn. No, we found Magwyn.
Till next we meet, be careful. Alone.
With you and your people as allies, we have decided to stay on this island and rebuild. Elune bless you, hero.
May the stars guide.
Okay, cool. Alright, that's 2 quests. All the quests completed over here. We're going to hearth back to Azure Watch, because I don't want to walk back. It's going to take freaking forever. So we're going to hearth back and pick up some new quests.
Wish to buy?
Let's
Trade?
sell some of the stuff we don't need, like this stuff. We don't need that. Malachi I'm going to keep. Okay, sell these linen bandages we don't need, because we can make the heavy linen ones, so the regular ones don't matter nearly as much now. Anything new I can equip at level 10? I can! I got myself these veteran leggings. 2 strength, 2 agility. Huge. Strength makes me do more damage. Agility gives me more crit chance. So those are insane items for me. Oh, I also have some rough stone. I might as well pick that up now that I can level my blacksmithing. I'm not going to pick up the tin ore just yet because I don't think I need it for anything. But the rough stone I can definitely use for stuff now.
I hope you find something useful. All prices here are reasonable.
All prices here are reasonable. Do I want the loose chain boots? Sure, it's slightly better than what I'm currently wearing. I think that's it. Alright, let's move on. Well, another thing going Fury is beneficial is that I'm not locked into a specific weapon. If I go arms, and I, for example, pick sword specialization, then I gotta keep using swords. I can't switch to an axe easily. So, going Fury, there are no such talents that lock me into a weapon, so I can use any weapon I want, which is kind of beneficial. Having that flexibility is kind of nice. Let's go to Extra
Chronokai Christor. Blessings.
You have survived
upon
the
your
wilds of our
family.
new home and have shown yourself a cut above the others. I believe that you have come of age to assist those battling on the front lines of Bloodmist. The Hand of Argus could use a Draenei like you. Report to Toralius, the Pack Handler. You will find him outside the Exdar, tending to the Elec. Give him these orders so that he may direct you towards your new duties on Bloodmist. Nice! So we have completed enough quests, or we've reached level 10, I guess, which is enough for us to go to the next area if we want to. We're not going to, of course. We're going to finish all of the quests in this area before we move on. Because we can. And we should. These people need our help. Ooh, the warrior trainer has given us a new quest, Strength of
Good
the One.
fortune. Remain vigilant.
When the ship crashed, our menagerie was scattered on the northeast beaches of the Isle. I have been handed a key that unlocks a cage holding one of the deadlier specimens, a Death Ravager. This creature is little armored, but resistant to most magic. It must be killed by a simple blade. Take this key and release the creature from both its prison and its pain. We cannot afford to have it escape and cause even more damage to the ecology than we already have.
Good health.
Alright, I can do that. Let's train our new skills for level 10. We learned Blood
Favor
Rage,
the
which is a
road traveled
big,
by
big, big
few.
new ability. I'm going to put Blood Rage here, I think. Blood Rage instantly generates 10 rage. I take a little bit of health damage. Francisco, yo man, I haven't played World of Warcraft in years. Probably a good thing, Francisco, honestly. But actually, I haven't played in a while either. I've been playing a lot of Classic, and I've played the crap out of Classic. WoW at this point, I don't think if I never played it again, I think I'd be okay. But one thing that I never really done growing up playing WoW was do the Burning Crusade effectively. I played during that time, but I was a noob. I didn't know what I was doing. Was bad at the game. So one thing I've always wanted to do was actually play the Burning Crusade and do the raids and see all the content. And this is my chance to do that. So I'm leveling up some characters. I have a hunter at level 60 right now that I've prepped. I have a couple characters at 60. But I figured, you know what? If I'm going to be playing the Burning Crusade, living through all this nostalgia, might as well play through some of the Draenei story on a new character. And what better one to experience it on than a warrior? Alright, so Blood Rage just gives me instant rage, which is amazing for queuing up heroic strikes, getting up my battle shout. And another great thing, it keeps you in combat. When a warrior leaves combat, you lose the rage that you had. So you don't want to leave combat because it'll make it so you lose all the rage you generated while fighting. So Blood Rage can keep you in combat, so that way you keep building rage, which means you can use it in between fights, which is pretty cool. Also, where does that quest go? Where does this quest send me to? Strength of 1. Unlock the Ravager cage and kill the Death Ravager. Where is it? He didn't tell me where it is. Is it not on Questy? I see Tree's Company and Warlord Sritiz down here. I see Torleth the Pack Handler come here for coming of age, which goes to the next area. I don't see this quest. Wait, is it literally like in this? Wait, is it literally like right next to this guy? Hold on, I'm dumb. I might be a dum-dum. Francisco, how's your night going? It's Wednesday, it's hump day, we made it. Is the cage like right here next to her? No. She did say something about when we crash landed, our menagerie was scattered on the northeast beaches of this isle. Okay, so it's up here. Oh, it's here it is, Death Ravager. It's a sword icon. I was looking for a turn-in quest icon. It's a sword icon. There it is, I'm done. Real quick, I'm going to change my key binding and make auto run a specific key binding that I like to use. Right now it's numlock, which I don't want. I want alt middle mouse. There we go. Francisco, did you play Classic World of Warcraft? When did you play, and what did you play? What class was your main? Oh my god, so much food. I need to buy some bags for myself. I have no bag space. Me huffing it down to the beach again. Oh, actually, real quick, before we go down the beach, let's go check to see if the Draenei youngling is walking around again. Oh, we learned Rend rank 2, which does a little bit more damage now. So maybe it'll tick for more than 5 damage now. We'll see. Alright, is the Draenei youngling here? Do we see him walking around? I don't see him. Off the cuff, not seeing this guy. I see a timber lighter fledgling. I see some trees. I see a root trapper. He is not here. Oh, someone killed a squirrel! Rude. Savage. How could they do such a thing? Alright, Mr. Draenei Youngling's still not here. Alright, let's go back in to turn in these quests to Admiral Odysseus. Hopefully he doesn't give us any more. Hopefully we've finished all of his quests. God, I love the environment in this game. I just love walking around and seeing all the trees, the deer, the music. It's just beautiful. I think WoW has to be the most immersive game. I don't quite remember, but I think I mained a Warlock. Hell yeah! Let's go! I have too many hours in this game, Francisco, back in the day. Spent too much time playing this game. I'm really hoping that maybe Blizzard will make era servers for TBC. Servers that just stay in TBC and don't go to the next expansion. Because I'd play a little bit more. But as of right now, they haven't announced anything like that. They're just going to have this be TBC for about a year or so and then move on. So I'll only be playing for about a year.
For the Alliance.
I can't believe it. It was the gnome all along. I should have known.
Light bless you.
Spark must be brought to justice. I need you to go down to the beach and find that deceitful gnome. Once you find him, get what information you can out of him. If a high-ranking official of the Alliance has committed treasonous acts, who knows how many others are corrupt. And Inuyasha-sama, use force if you have to. Recover the traitor's communication from Engineer Spark Overlord. Alright, and what about the Night Elf Priestess? Warlord, spirits are dead. The possibility of a Naga invasion is now only a distant memory. We are safe for the time being. I must admit, I was wrong to think badly of you. We have shown that you are nothing like the filth that was Archimonde. Except this is a gift from the Night Elves. Joe, she's racist. She hated me for my race. You can't do that anymore. Priestess Kylene. It's 2026. You can't just say shit like that. Unacceptable behavior. At least she gave me boots for it. I forgive her. She gave me boots. Alright, we gotta look for that Nomi guy. Where is he? There he is. Engineer Spark Overgrind.
Get something first.
You're working with the goblins. Time to reveal him for the traitor that he is.
Need assistance?
It's over, Spark. The Admiral knows it was you who betrayed the Alliance. Now you're either going to cooperate with me or tell me everything, or or we're going to engage in some fisticuff.
Off and away.
What does he say? Come on. He laughs. Does it frighten you to know there are those that would serve the Legion with such devotion as to remain unwavering citizens of your pointless civilization? Live in fear, die by the will of Kael'thas. It's all the same. Alright, let's queue up our blood rage to get some rage. Get our battle shout up. Die! He's throwing dynamite at me. 21 damage. He's dead. We got him, boys. We got him, boys. Admiral Odysseus, show no mercy. That's a hilarious quest name. I love it. Did you find the lying dog?
The Alliance.
Incredible. This was all part of their master plan. This information must reach the king and their own leaders. The implications are staggering. Alright, we can get a two-handed sword that does 5.5 damage. Too bad our sword is better. So let's just pick whichever sword vendors for the most. It's going to be this one.
Be careful.
You must give this information to your people. While your brave acts have certainly slowed down the plans of Kael'thas and his Dark Masters, the attacks will undoubtedly continue. Take the traitor's communication to your leaders. They must see this for themselves. Perhaps they will be able to better understand what was written.
Go with honor, friend.
Nice! Quest completed. Okay, anything to
What can I
cook
do
here?
for you?
Ooh, spiced wolf meat? Yeah, let's try that.
Hey there.
We actually do have some things to cook. Let's see. We've got some herb-baked eggs we can cook. Hold up, hold up. Let's level up our cooking. How's your day going, Francisco? Anything exciting happened this Wednesday? This snowy Wednesday for me. Alright, we cook up the roasted moon-grazed tenderloin. Actually, because of the fact they add spiced bread, I can actually level up my cooking quite effectively by just buying like 30 mild spices and 30 simple flour. And just make 30 spice breads. Pretty effective way of leveling up my cooking, if I do say so myself. I can't use the breads for anything because they're not very good. Let's see, they're like what? Where do they go in my bag? Where are they in my bag? They're white. Here they are. They just restore 61 health, which isn't very good. So I'll probably just vendor them. But they're leveling up my cooking because it's 3 levels. And you can just buy these ingredients, which is pretty cheap. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell the Seafarer's Blade. Francisco says, not really. Did it snow where you are? It snowed over here in Boston. Got some snow finally. It's nice out. I took Charlotte outside this weekend. I flooped her in the snow on my balcony. And she like stood there and was like, I don't like this. And then she went back inside and crawled under the bed. So Charlotte's not a fan of the snow. I'll probably try to take her out some more. Maybe get her comfortable with it. Eventually I want to take her to like a field and just like let her run around in the snow. I don't know. We'll see. I can see the spice red turn green. It's not leveling me up nearly as often anymore. Any new recipes I can learn? Nope.
Have a good one.
Let's go ahead and sell this stuff.
See you later.
Actually, Francisco, I just assume everyone watching my channel is from the East Coast. I guess there's a reasonable chance you're not from the East Coast, in which case it might not snow. I'm from San Diego originally, and it never snows there, so... Also very likely. There's just no snow where you are. Wait, snow is a real thing? Okay, yeah. That's what I would have said 7 years ago. It's beautiful out right now, actually. It's Sunday morning, absolutely gorgeous out. Everything was covered in snow. It's beautiful. But, you know, then you go outside and there's, like, ice everywhere and there's, like, snow all over your stuff and you're like, ugh, never mind. I just want to look at it. I don't want to live in it. Alright, let's see if this young Draenei is here again, ever. You know what really bugs me? I hate leaving areas with quests incompleted. Like, this little exclamation mark is gonna freaking destroy me. I freaking hate it. This Draenei youngling needs to hurry up and show up so I can help him, so I can finish this quest, so I can get this exclamation mark off my map. I don't know how you feel about this, Francisco, but I hate incomplete quests. He's not here. Fuck this guy. Alright, well, let's stop by the Exodar, maybe, while we are walking. Oh, really? You want to go, Timber Strider Fledgling? Yeah, go around. If I watch, if I go here, he'll have to go around again.
I'm also really
Let's see how much our Ren ticks for now. Our Ren ticks for 8 damage now. Look at that. 8 whole damage. Got another small egg. One day I'll be able to cook this clam meat soon. This clam meat I have a ton of saved up. Let's head over to the Exodar to turn in this quest. Oh shit, no. We should have turned in Deliver Them from Evil first while we were going up. Damn it! Damn it! I didn't walk effectively. I wasted time. I hate that too. Root Trapper. Hang in there, man. Stay cool. Stay cool. Stay thorny. Look at him walking around, wiggling his little head. How does he... Do you think he can see? Do you think he has eyes? He can't see, right? He doesn't have eyes. It's a flower. So I think he just, like, senses his way around. How does that work? How does that work exactly? I don't really know. Alright, made up to his road. Have you played any Souls games? I have not played any Souls game, Francisco. We got Demon's Souls, we got Dark Souls, we got Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, we got Bloodborne, Sekiro. No, I have not played any of those because they are going to take me way too long, Francisco. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I will, but as of right now, I have not taken the time to play those just yet because they're quite a big time commitment. It's like Hollow Knight, but even more, right?
The Legion will fall.
You have returned.
Good health.
Extar Milaness takes the
long
letter
life.
from you, begins to read it. Damn them. Damn them all to the nether. They've had a spy watching everything that we've done, and for how long? I will notify Velen at once. You've done us a great service. Be on guard, as I will contact you once the Prophet has given me instructions on what to
Remain
do.
vigilant.
Oh, we got a copper vein in the water here. I want to get that. What about you, Francisco? Big Souls fan? I know they're good. I know they're amazing games, and that everyone likes them, and they're really well made. Very similar to Hollow Knight. Just haven't gone around to playing them because there's too many games to play, you know? There's too many games to play, and they just weren't at the top of my list. Although, a lot of my friends have. So, a lot of my friends have, and they love them. Copper ore. In the copper ore game, man, too much lag going on these days. Too many people playing the game. I think that is already being used. Yeah, I'm moving it. Let's see if we get a 4-hitter here. This is 3. Okay, well, it would have been 3 if I didn't fail. Sorry, Dalrina, already mining it. A 3-hitter. Too bad. Do these fish know that, you know, they're never going to leave this pond? Oh, wait, no, I guess they will. Well, this pond right here, I guess. Do you think this water came from the spaceship? I think this water was already here. Maybe it was already here. I don't know. Love a good walkway by the river, though. This is like the dream, right? When you're going hiking, this is the dream. Walking across a little wooden bridge, across a little stream, with beautiful purple crystals next to you. This is like this is the dream hike right here. Snacking on your, you know, granola bar. Ah, great times. Waving bye to the hikers. Beej Shami. Made it to Exodar, which is the capital of the Draenei race. Pretty excited to be hanging out here. There's a couple things we want to do while we're here. Number one, we want to grab this flight path, because I don't want to have to make this hike again. So we want to grab that flight path. So we can fly to where we need to go. Do I already have it? Normally there's a little green exclamation mark over the Griffin Masters.
Open your heart to the light.
Okay, but I guess maybe I start with it automatically. I don't know. Francisco says, I love them. I played Elden Ring and the Dark Souls games. Oh yeah, Elden Ring too, of course. I think if I was gonna... So, Francisco, if you were to give a recommendation, if I was gonna play some Souls games, what should be the first one I play? And why? And why? Alright, here is Torelius the Pack Handler.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Torelius adjusts his eye patch to look at you. Is this the best we can offer the Hand of Argus?
May your days be
Alright, let me
long,
have a look at those
your
orders.
hardships few.
Is he crazy? Entrusting someone like this to a no-name Draenei youngling? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not a youngling. Get out of here. Dude, I'm taller than you. Am I taller than you? Okay, I'm not taller than you. Never mind. Okay. Just remember this, kid. You'll never make it as a Hand of Argus. You don't have the guts. I guess I'll have to humor him this time. Speak with Vorkon at Kessel's Crossing on Blood Mist Isle. Just follow the road north from here, and when it forks, just keep on going north.
Do not lose faith.
Alright. We will go there eventually. But before we go down there, let's check out the Exodar. A lot of things to do in the capital city. So definitely someplace we want to check out. This is the main entrance. Remember, the Exodar is a giant spaceship that crash landed. So this is like this is the entrance of the spaceship. Pretty cool inside, right? Look at these purple crystals. I think the environment designers did a great job. The path is like broken. The music is very appropriate with like the crystal like glass sounds. Dude, did you guys know one of your crystals landed on some Night Elf's homes and killed his family? Well, I guess the crystal didn't kill his family. The crystal caused the wildlife to go crazy. And they ate his family. Did you guys know that? Yeah, bad on you guys. Bad on you guys. Alright, so while we are here, first stop is gonna be probably the bank. We're gonna stop by the bank and pick up, I'll stop by the bank and pick up, or put this bag in our bank to save some space in our bags. We're probably gonna grab this tin ore now because we're gonna be leveling up our blacksmithing soonish. So yeah, let's go grab this tin ore out here. Here's some people leveling up their jewel crafting. Look at this guy, Knight of Hunter.
May the light
Let's check out the
embrace
deposit box. We're gonna purchase an additional bag slot here. For 10 silver, put our 4th slot bag there, or 6 slots bag there. Nothing needs to be put in the bank right now. As of right now, I could put the clam meat in there. I probably won't be leveling up my cooking high enough to use the clam meat for a little bit. So, or the raw slitter skin mackerel. So those can probably go in there. The malachite, maybe I'll use. I'm not even really sure I will.
Favor the road.
I'll keep it. I might mail this to my shaman. My shaman's a jewel crafter. So I might mail this to my shaman. He can make rings and stuff for myself. Francisco says, I feel like you should start with Elden Ring because 1, it's the easiest of the Souls games, and 2, it's very open world, so if you're struggling on a boss, you can just go and do something else. That is what I have heard, Francisco, that Elden Ring is the best one to start with because it's designed to be more accessible, more fun, less focused on like the grind. It's an open world, and there's tons of stuff to do, and I've heard it's easier as well. So yeah, that's probably where I would start, Francisco, if I was going to be playing some Souls games. Okay, we're made at the auction house. One thing I definitely want to buy from the auction house immediately is some rune cloth bags. Let's see how expensive they are right now. 1 gold, easy, cheap. I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Oh, look, someone's selling 4 of them for a gold 50 each. This is why I set myself some gold. With rune cloth bags, inventory management will become way easier. I won't have any issues with bag space. It's going to be a game changer for me. One of the many benefits of not playing on your first tune. La-ta-da! We can keep these 8 slot bags. We're probably going to vendor these 6 slot bags. We don't need them anymore. Where are we going? Trader's tier. Oh yeah, we want to go to the blacksmithing trader. Where is the blacksmithing trader? Blacksmithing. In Trader's tier. Where are you? Okay, you're near the end of Trader's tier. Let's go. Don't you love the design here? Look at it. It's how cool it is. You got like little like electricity flowing through the crystals. Don't know how it works, but like look at these little like rooms that are like little cubbies. Very interesting design. I think it'd be so fun as like a game dev to like design stuff like this, right? It's like, oh, we have this alien race who has a spaceship. We want you to design what the interior of the spaceship would look like. And it's like, oh, cool. You can just do whatever you want, right? So cool. So cool. All right, blacksmithing supplies, blacksmithing trainer.
All prices here are
First of all, before we do anything else, let's smelt all the copper that we mined because that's going to level up our mining. And all this rough stone that we don't need. I'm probably going to sell this one-handed weapon and this shield. Like, realistically, we're not going to need a shield until we're level 20. I love crystal areas in games. Yeah, actually, the Crystal Cavern in Hollow Knight, cool area. Really awesome area. And the Draenei ship, super cool. Smelting that copper bars. I guess in a perfect world, I would just only mine copper and smelt my way up to where this turns green, and then start leveling up my blacksmithing. Actually, no, this is mining, I guess. No, unrelated. I was wrong.
Your hardships.
Alright, what can we make? Well, because I'm using a sword, we should make some rough sharpening swords. Rough sharpening stones. That'll make it so that I can hit with my sword harder. It's like a little, like, for an hour. It's a little buff I can put on my weapon. So we should make a bunch of these. Actually, here's what we'll do. I'm going to make myself make 20 of these. I'm going to put a break in the video while this is making. I'm going to go feed Charlotte some vegetables, and I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.